Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, I need audio. That would help. Boink. We made it to Friday. As I said, we've got a couple of side quests to wrap up from last night. We did like an 8.5-hour stream on top of the 3-hour yesterday morning. We're pushing. We are pushing.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
What's up, Togath? Thank God it's Friday.
note.
Time for beer. Well, it's yes. Eventually.
You're wondering what this is all about.
It's 9:20
spoke of
in the
making
morning, so
amends with Dion.
we're gonna hold out. But
I can't imagine
yes.
what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time,
Oh,
I was counted
you're off
among the
today.
foremost
Well, then by all
scholars of
means.
Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm
9:20,
grounding
time for
in,
beer.
well, everything an emperor should: history, religion, commerce,
Oh, money.
government.
Thank you.
Alas, our time together was cut short
Is this your rent?
when Dion left to join the dragoons.
Where's your rent?
His studies no longer being deemed
You don't have it? We better
necessary.
figure it out.
I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone.
Daddy's
I
not
would
rich.
not wish
no.
to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But
Okay.
as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets
I was listening.
that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
No.
Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms
to my
from
knowledge.
whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the
Waterfall?
flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not.
Yes. And it's funny you
Try as
mentioned
I
that. I was
might,
just about to ask you about that.
I can find no
If
likely
your
location.
interest level on
It's
Baldur's
all
Gate.
right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
I pre-ordered that, and
Thank you, Clive. And please,
oh,
be safe.
okay, I pre-ordered that and then was testing it out yesterday to see if it was like something that I could get into, and wow, is it? Yeah, they said that the cutscene length was going to be twice the size of Game of Thrones' entirety, right? Is that what it was? Which, coming off of this, is fantastic. Good lord. 20 hours of cutscenes, and this is going to be nothing in comparison. I would love watching it. I wouldn't be able to play it. It is very in-depth, which is one of the reasons why I pre-ordered it now, so that I can kind of learn it, you know? Like, 172 hours? Well, it's a good thing I don't care about metrics. That Holy crap. Oh, God. Okay, strap in. Oh, my God. I've streamed for, not including today, 52
Already
hours
message.
in 1 week, when my average is
Right.
15.
Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
Can't imagine what
I
it's going to be
suppose
for
it's
Baldur's
not
Gate.
hard to imagine why.
Right,
She
yeah.
doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us.
One
to let
of
her know
us.
that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Do.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy?
Duchy.
And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Just a little over a
And
week
it
of
seems you and
cutscenes.
Jill
Yeah.
have unfinished business.
172 hours.
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Literally anything. Alright. Make for Man's Hill. That wraps up everything here. Let's head on out into the open world and tackle these damn things. Just the 3? Okay. Yeah, we did an 8.5 hour stream last night, and at least 5 hours of it was just side questing and dialogue. But we're coming close. We're getting there. Oh, hello. This is it. The final. I think we're on the final main quest. If we're not, we're like on the second to last, and we're about to wrap that one up.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Came all the way over here just to go back. But
Let's
first,
hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not.
Tut.
Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, is it still around here? Oh. Speak with the merchants. Okay. Well, you don't have a green icon above
Because the
your
heavens
heads.
have gone to wreck and ruin it.
There we go.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone? Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine?
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find.
Oh, good.
No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern
Dirty.
nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Alright, still there, so let's go to the left.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Only when I pee. There he is.
Can I help you with something?
You
Summit.
wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
I left 4
Was
oranges
the
in the
silver
freezer
chocobo seen
yesterday.
there?
Oh, yes.
Whoops.
If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
What else have we got to do? Not like the fate of the world is on the brink of extinction. Might as well just ride there.
Come on. Faster.
Pasta, you bastard! We roll. We're full up on potions, which is good. Couldn't remember if we bought those last night. Looks like we did. Well, hi! Bye-bye. Oh, okay.
Drax. I'll left by bandits for a change.
Aww. Oh, do I have... Hold on. It's below us. How do we get down that... Well, we can't swim, so that's not going to happen. I missed some off-ramp, so to speak. Where's it at? Bingo. Boom.
More tracks. And these look fresh.
Oh my.
The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I don't hear anything.
Nice. Could it be this easy? We just grab it and go.
I'll
Thoughts?
be damned.
Well, I'll be damned. Gesundheit. Get what? Ambrosia. They're albino, just like ours.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you.
I was like, thank you.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
About to gang up on me, dude. I'm out. Peace. It's an interesting one. Alright, so that's it for here. While we're ootin' a boot, let's go on ahead and go here. So what, we've got 2 out of the 3 ready to turn in. That's good. Good. Yeah, deliver and then return. Yeah, oh yeah, for whatever to visit the backyard for that one, whatever that entails. For this one, search for a wild wyvern tail. Got it. Oh man, okay. Smack dab in the middle, isn't it? Booyah. Jeez. I would not trust this bridge It's okay though. If it breaks, the chocobo will break our fall, so it's all good. Not for the chocobo. Doo-doo-doo. Gonna scooch on by you. Don't pay any mind to me. We need a
Seems
wyvern
this place has
tail.
been flooded
Okay.
twice over. Local flowers blooming next to a waterfall.
Next to a
Shouldn't be
waterfall.
too hard to find.
I heard a waterfall. I don't know if it was in this area, but blue flowers. Oh, we're out of the radius. There it is. I see it. Can we grab it without... Okay, well, wishful thinking, I suppose.
Nice try.
Boom, baby. Dead. Okay, great. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
They are.
That's it.
Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
We are OP. Bum 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 bum. Dorgal, you alright there, buddy? You good? Yeah? Okay. Do 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 do. Should be it. Boom. Let's turn him in.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Snow daisies. Oh, okay.
It was no trouble.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Not really, but yeah.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Oh,
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I. I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on,
No, you go do that. Divide and conquer. Okay. Here's your feather.
Horseman, I found the flowers you
Oh,
were
the
looking
flower,
for.
right. No, the feather was for...
You did?
I think I did.
Multitasking.
You did indeed. My dear boy,
Feather,
thank you.
flower, tail.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Good lord, man. Got him going all over the place.
Your Highness,
Moody.
would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent.
Hothouse cousin.
In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
He's so dead.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill.
Fancy.
'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Level up. There we go. Alright, so I think that's 3 left for... I always forget what it's called. For study? Whatever it is? I'm gonna go look real quick. This right here. Chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4.